This 10 News Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
All right, the long Labor Day weekend is almost here, and Leah says it's going to be a warm one, too.
Yeah, unofficial end of summer. Definitely going to feel like summer, though. The heat is heading our way through the next couple of days, but I'm loving these live looks outside right now from La Jolla right here. We see a couple clouds on the horizon. Chula Vista, some of those low-level clouds as our sun is setting right now. But what a nice day today that we had here in San Diego County. Temperatures on the rise. Yesterday, we actually set records for just how cool our highs were. Today, we're starting to warm up. You can see on average, we're up 4 or 5 degrees from where we were at this time yesterday, but we're still staying cooler than normal. So current temperatures right now mostly in the 70s across San Diego County. We did see some 80s pop up today for our inland valleys, lower 80s in store, and that climb is going to continue into tomorrow. This evening, though, it'll be a nice night for us here in San Diego County. We're going to be in those 60s for most of our coastal communities by about 8 p.m. tonight, and then really by about maybe 9 p.m. for our inland valleys. That's when we'll get into those 60s. Lows for tonight are going to be in the 60s. And then heading into tomorrow, like I said, that gradual warming is going to continue. So today was just a couple degrees warmer than what we saw yesterday. Same thing into tomorrow, a few degrees warmer than what we saw today. So that means more mid-80s in store for our inland valleys. Ramona, Alpine, Escondido, Poway, looking at those mid-80s, El Cajon as well. Mid-70s, some lower 70s in store for places like National City, Chula Vista, San Diego, Carlsbad for your Friday. Hey, it is almost Friday. As of today. 7-day chance of rain. We're going to stay nice and dry through the next couple of days. It's as we head into midweek next week that we're going to reintroduce those chances for some monsoon moisture. So really that's going to favor our mountain and our desert communities, and it's looking to be pushed until about midweek next week. So into this holiday weekend, we're going to stay dry and we're going to stay hot. For our coastal areas, really Saturday through about Monday, even Tuesday, we look to dance right around that 80-degree mark. For our inland valleys, we jump from the 80s all the way into the lower 90s. Sunday looks to be the warmest day of the week. However, this 3-day weekend is going to be hot all weekend long, really for everywhere east of our coastal communities. Mountains, same thing. We're getting up nearing those 90s with those monsoon chances heading our way midweek next week. Deserts, triple digits for the next 7 days. 110 expected on Sunday. Some areas could even surpass that. So holiday weekend, get outside and enjoy it, but do it safely because this is potential heat risk territory.
Gotta stay cool. Leah, thank you.
Leah is here with a look at some storms working their way through our counties.
Yeah, monsoon activity is it's around San Diego County right now. We're starting to feel some secondhand impacts. We can see as we take a couple live looks outside, all that cloud coverage, that moisture in the sky that you're seeing, that's thanks to the monsoon. Chula Vista, gorgeous sunset right now. Headlines for us, we are talking about the monsoon continuing into tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be really our highest chances. We could actually even see a little bit of lightning reaching the coast tomorrow. Thunderstorm chances do continue for our mountains and our deserts into Monday, but it's going to be fizzling out Monday. Then we're going to calm down midweek. They return, those storm chances do return at the end of this upcoming week. So here's that activity we see pretty active this afternoon, last couple hours, prompting a lot of different watches and warnings for Southern California into Arizona as well. Here in San Diego County, we're talking about a marine statement. So that is because of that possibility for storms to reach the coast through tomorrow. Beach hazard statement because of high surf that we're going to be feeling along the coast. And then this flood watch for this evening for the eastern parts of our county, for our mountains and our deserts, because should a storm pop up, we have the potential for flash flooding. So this watch just means, hey, we're monitoring this. If a storm pops up, that's when we'll kick that up into a warning. So taking a look at our futurecast for tomorrow, it's really looking like mountains and our deserts are going to be our highest chances. But like I said, we could see a stray cell or two pour over into our valley. Could see some lightning along the coast as well. If you see lightning, get inside. That's not something you want to mess with. Highs for tomorrow on track with norm for this time of year. So we're talking about 70s along our coast, 80s nearing the 90s for our inland valleys. Same thing in our mountains. Triple digits in store for our desert communities for tomorrow, lower 100s. So temperatures actually not going to see too much change for us. Really the excitement for the next 7 days is going to be that monsoon activity. So for our coastal communities, like I said, we could see a little bit of lightning, maybe a stray cell or two into tomorrow. And then we're going to stay in the 70s through the remainder of the week. The monsoon returns Friday and Saturday. So inland communities, same thing, upper 80s in store. Really not too much change for our temperatures. We have those storm chances for tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, they make a comeback. Mountains and deserts, this is where we have our highest chances for that storm potential. So tomorrow, lingering into Monday, same thing, calming down midweek, but then they make a comeback Friday and Saturday. Deserts, it's that same trend. This is where we're seeing our highest chances for those pop-up showers tomorrow, lingering into Monday, returning Friday and Saturday. Temperatures, a little bit of a warm up as we dry out there at midweek as well. But yeah, the big excitement is going to be the monsoon. And I don't know, I'm obsessed with clouds. So when you look to the east, if you see those big towering clouds, that's because of that monsoon activity.
I'm going to look to the east now.
Yes, everybody look to the east.
We all should. Thank you very much, Leah. She is.
And it is baseball weather. So sunny and warm this weekend. So sunny, we actually broke a record today. SeaTac did jump up to 80 degrees today. That breaks the previous record for warmest observed high on this date. 79 degrees was the previous record. So we broke it by 1 degree. Keep in mind, 66 degrees is our average for this time of year. So we are well above average. And those warm temperatures are going to stick around for one more day before we're going to see a tiny bit of cooling. But we do look to stay above average for the remainder of this week. So right now, 66 degrees in Seattle. You can see observed highs today. It was warm out. We did see a lot of those low 80s as expected around South Sound. Also as expected, some 70s on the map. We're going to bring back more 70s in the next few days. So heading into tomorrow, it's going to be another sunny and warm day. I'm thinking SeaTac could hit 80 degrees one more time. Then we'll start that cooling back to the 70s. So yeah, one more day of those low 80s and some 70s into tomorrow. It's actually going to be pretty similar to what we felt today. 80s as well over to our east. So you probably noticed some air quality issues today. Yeah, we're still tracking hazy conditions. We can see right now we have mostly moderate around South Sound, but we actually do have some unhealthy for sensitive groups air quality. That's looking like the Tacoma area right now, and then as we head to the east a little bit as well. So it is hazy out there. Unhealthy for sensitive groups means if you're one of those people with any health issues, you want to be cautious. You may want to avoid time outside, avoid strenuous activity outside, but healthy people should be okay. You're probably just smelling it. You might get a little bit itchy in your nose. I know I've felt it. So this is all because of high pressure that's sitting over the region. It's keeping our satellite and radar quiet. It's keeping skies clear. We do have a little bit of a low sitting off the coast, so this could actually bring a little bit of some morning clouds, some fog to us the next couple of days. So we can see Tuesday morning, maybe some morning fog, but not going to do too much for us. It's not looking to bring any measurable rain, but temperatures do look to cool down a little bit. So like I said, 80s for tomorrow, and then we do drop down to the mid 70s the next couple of days. So really a quiet week as far as temperatures are concerned, not too much fluctuation, but keep in mind, like I said, mid 60s is where we typically are for this time of year. So all of these 70s all week long are warmer than where we usually are for early October.
Have you gotten any better in the last 5 minutes?
Okay, Jared, let me just say, I have inlines, so skates, I don't know what it is. They're somehow harder. So I've been practicing my figure eight. Let's show them. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so toes out. Oh, we're swimming upstream right now. We're not supposed to be doing this. Okay, so Shannon was telling me, and then you stop, you bend your knees, and you use this, dude.
Yes,
Woo! Okay. So what I love about what we're doing, we're out here in the gas lamp. Island and Fit is completely shut down for these roller skaters, and it's going to be this way every single Sunday through August and September from 5 to 8 o'clock. We've got fun themes. It's 2000, next week it's 70s and it's 80s. I'm going to try to just show you one more time as I sig out. Here we go. Jared, live from the gas lamp.
There goes Leah skating off into the sunset. Thank you, Leah. Finally tonight, the gas lamp was rocking but mostly rolling with a new Sunday Fun Day activity. Skate Sundays will happen every weekend through August and September. They shut down part of Fifth Avenue, turning it into a roller rink from 5 to 8 p.m. Even our own Leah Pezzetti got in on the fun. You'll see her in a second. There she is, looking like Olivia Newton-John from Xanadu. It is completely free. Just have to bring your own skates, and if you don't have them, there are rentals available. It's hosted by the Sunset Skate Club. This is pretty cool. They're a group that formed during the pandemic. They were just looking for something to do and some people to see, and they just like meeting up and roller skating, and they are really good at it. Leah Pezzetti, really okay at it.
Hey, you know what? Okay, yeah, it was
You
terrible.
got out there. Get all the credit in the world for giving it a try.
I was terrible, and I gotta say, there were some amazing skaters out there. Like, my jaw was just on the ground the whole time, but there were also people like me, so I don't want to discourage anyone. It was just, it was fun.
Jaw was on the ground. Luckily, your rear never hit the ground.
I
See?
was so
You stayed
proud
up.
of myself. I never fell the whole time, and that is a win in my book.
All right, Leah.